What's going on? Welcome to K Sports Talk. So, Uncle Johnny Abarrientos joins Ginebra's coaching staff, and of course, who else plays there? His nephew plays there, Ron J. Abarrientos. So, here we go with this article. So, RJ and his uncle Johnny found themselves on the same team as the Ginebra Jenkins signs the latter as assistant coach this PBA off season. So let's see. And of course, there is Ronjay Abrientos. And yeah, contrary to popular belief, RJ and Johnny Abrientos do not talk much about basketball at home. Yeah, I was always wondering about their kind of like their relationship. But after the PBA legend joined, he never assistant coach in offseason. Anjay expects that to change, be it in practice or a family gathering. So they're looking forward after they, and of course during the draft, Johnny Abrientos, was calling out the name. So I was like, oh, Johnny, when they drafted Sonny Still. And after the rookie season saw him strut his stuff in the finals twice, the younger Abrientos know there still has work cut out for him. But with the uncle's arrival at the Jenkins camp, the 5'9" guard looks forward to becoming a better and complete player. And when you have a relative who is Johnny's stature, you take every opportunity you can to pick his brain and learn. So this is Abrientos has both of them, both ends on the floor. Yan sa defense and offense. Yuan gusto long makula sa kanam, and then kang paro minam naba balance. So you have Ronjay out there, and plus his uncle is his protege. And before I even knew about Johnny Abrientos, because I met Ronjay in Korea, and I had to confirm because a lot of some of the Filipinos like, no, he's his dad, and I'm like, no, he's not, he's his uncle. And then I said, Johnny, could you sign the jerseys? I go, hey, Johnny's your uncle, right? He goes, yeah, what the hell? So yeah, I had a chance to talk to Ron J when he was in Korea. So yeah, and we all have it all confirmed. Yeah, his uncle. So I don't know why. Yeah, I get like some of the Filipinos are like, "Oh, he's a dad," but I'm like, what? But it's confirmed on this article, so I just had to do this article. Like, yes, it's Uncle Johnny. And yes, and of course, Ron J. Abrientos, I think he did luck out by getting drafted the third pick. And now, Johnny was on the opposite side because he was coaching for Magnolia. And now he's going to be a Jenkins. And I think Tim Cone wanted him there. That's another thing because, Tim Cone was like, yeah, come on, Johnny, it's your turn. So I guess, Tim Cone values his expertise a lot. And, of course, he is a legend here in the PBA. So, and then, from Uncle Johnny to his nephew Ron J, who is making his name too. And, Ron J has played both in the KBL, as I met him in Ulsan, and then he did play in the B League, and then he finally gets drafted third in the PBA for Ginebra, and he ended up on the team that I'm a fan of. So, yeah. All right, so if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special, help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment, and wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.